I am going to walk you guys through the actual programming at the conference, give you a quick summary of it. As you heard from Frank, over the weekend, we have our weekend tours on Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, and volunteer service day on Sunday. I want to take a minute to talk to you guys about our educational programming indoors on Sunday as well. Now, these are ticketed events, so they cost extra and they are capacity constrained. So there's a set number of seats. And there's three of them. There are two skill building workshops, which I'll describe in a moment, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And there's also our Sunday seminar in the afternoon. Well, the Sunday seminar is sort of like a super panel. It's 2 hours as opposed to our hour and 15-minute regular panels on Monday and Tuesday. There's more speakers and there's more time for audience Q&A. The topic at the 2026 Greater and Greener is going to be parks as drivers of commercial districts and economic development. And the ticketed price will be $35 for members and $50 for non-members. So that'll be from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. And we also have our skill building workshops, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. These are interactive 3-hour courses for parks leaders to build core skills and leave with practical tools to enhance your work in urban parks. Now, the workshops can accommodate between 50 and 65 participants, and they are ticketed at $65 for City Parks Alliance members and $95 for non-members. Now, for the first time ever, we're actually offering two of these. The one in the afternoon, which will be from 1 to 4, is part of our regular workshop series, which we do virtually as well as at Greater and Greener. And it's open to all attendees. And the topic is empowering the community through authentic engagement. So participants who attend this will learn key concepts and actionable strategies with real world examples and collaborate with your peers to explore practical applications and next steps in your work. And that's done through breakouts that we have at small groups. A new workshop offering we'll be doing in the morning from 9 to noon, which is specifically for new and aspiring urban park agency leaders, intended to help them have a greater impact in their communities with a shorter startup period and leave a lasting culture that can continue to have an impact under successor leadership. These participants will explore and map systems that they operate within, uncover opportunities to utilize and extend their networks to amplify their impact, and figure out how to collaborate across elected representatives, public servants, nonprofit partners, and community leaders with diverse agendas and perspectives. So that will be in the morning. So that's all of the ticketed programming that's happening on Sunday indoors, in addition to the weekend tours and volunteer service day. I also want to talk a little bit about our special events because that's Sunday evening. Our opening reception is really kicking off the conference for everyone, included in your base registration. That's going to be at the Palmer Center across the river from our conference hotel. And you'll enjoy a great view of the Austin skyline and get to mingle with your peers. And Frank talked about the refreshments and food that will be there as well. Similarly, on Tuesday evening, we have our closing reception. This is going to be at Waterloo Park on Tuesday night. It'll be worthwhile to come and celebrate the great conference with all the new and old friends that you made at the conference. So the receptions are a blast, a great chance to meet folks and celebrate the conference when it closes out on Tuesday. I'm going to talk a bit about the programming on Monday and Tuesday outside of those special events. So we have general sessions. We have our concurrent sessions, our panels and our peer convos, and the mobile workshops that Frank talked a little bit about just before. Our general sessions are Monday morning. We have a welcome event from our hosts in Austin. And the afternoon, we're going to have our plenary. On Tuesday morning, we're going to have our keynote speaker. And on Tuesday afternoon, we're going to have our traditional mayor's forum uh, uh, as well after the lunchtime at about 2 o'clock. So those are the big general sessions that everyone will be attending, two each day. And then in the morning, there are two slots, educational sessions, including panels and peer conversations and mobile workshops. And in the afternoon, after the general sessions, there's also an educational session for panels and peer conversations. So panels, what you're probably used to at other conferences, they include a session moderator and up to 3 presentations on a related topic. It's followed by audience Q&A and discussion. We often encourage the speakers to get up, leave the podium, and go to three corners of the room to allow you guys to have a more interactive and interpersonal conversation at our panels. We also will be having peer combos at all of these sessions as well. Now, peer conversations are smaller, they're more interactive sessions. They're set up with round tables, so you have the option for group breakout discussions. And these are limited to between about 35 to 60 participants. In our peer conversations, there's typically a short presentation with a discussion leader, followed by opportunities for to ask questions, share ideas from your own work and challenges from your own practice. And again, they're very interactive and less formal, and people really, really seem to enjoy them. Some peer conversations are limited to specific types of practitioners and require verification to be eligible. So you'll see those requirements listed in the session description. And when you sign up for them, you'll be automatically put on a wait list and then notified when admitted by the session organizer. So you just want to check to make sure you're eligible so you don't waste any time signing up for one that's not the right fit when you could sign up for another session at that time instead. And as we mentioned, on Monday and Tuesday mornings during the two educational session blocks where there are panels and peer conversations, there also will be our mobile workshops. These are included in the base registration. They're educational outdoor learning opportunities. They take place in that 3 hour window, and you'll be visiting a site outside of the hotel, meeting and learning from local practitioners and stakeholders in Austin. Now, for the first time at Greater and Greener, we're limiting folks to one mobile workshop. And this is because they often fill up quickly, and we want to try to ensure that everyone has at least an opportunity to get into one. There'll be about 25 that we're offering, 12 on one day and 13 on the other day.